This is an easy way to make your own night blades for RC helicopters for flying at night. The things you'll need are blades, copper foil tape, 10 ohm quarter watt resistor, 3.7 volt LiPo, and then you'll need a connector for the LiPo for the other end, LED light strip, and a sharp blade. The first thing that I did was cutting a piece of this copper foil tape to length to run from here, come around to the about halfway down the other side. These blades are for a 450 size helicopter. And then I cut it down lengthwise in half because you don't need a whole strip of that for each positive and negative. So I cut that in half and then ran it down. It has an adhesive backing, so then just apply it to the blade. The next thing I did was to cut out this light strip here I got from Hobby Parts, and they work really good. The light strip itself will not work on a 3.7 volt LiPo because it has old resistors in there. So I cut the LEDs out singly like this, from here to just like that. And I know my camera sucks, but on each side of the LED there are solder points with positive and negative. So I just turned them to the correct way, and you'll want to test them out on which side is positive and negative. And then I ran this side as my negative, this side is my positive. So then I just soldered in my LEDs like that. I put one on top and two on the bottom. And you can use whatever colors you like. I chose to go with green for both, mainly because that's what I had more of, and I did ruin a few LEDs in the process, so I guess get extras. So after I soldered on the LEDs, I soldered on my connector. Okay, it's really hard to see in here because I have it covered up because I've been flying, and I used this 10 ohm resistor, 10 ohm quarter watt resistor on the negative wire. So this connector here, I soldered on the negative wire here and the positive here with my 10 ohm resistor on the negative wire. Okay, so after I did that, you have to charge the LiPo, because if you don't charge the LiPo, the LEDs aren't going to shine very bright and you're going to be like, what is this? So make sure you charge the LiPo all the way first, and there's plenty enough power to run the three LEDs on the blade. Now, securing the blade, I did this a lot differently than some other people do. A lot of people will put double-sided tape under there and then wrap it with some heat shrink or something. Well, I just glued mine on and then wrapped it in electrical tape. It works and it flies good. I got the LEDs, the LiPo, and the blades from Hobby Parts. It's all very inexpensive. The copper tape was about $6 from like a glass company. They build glass stuff. And I got these connectors from Horizon Hobby. They're like the same kind of connectors that the Hobby Zone and Park Zone flyers will use. So after you get everything soldered in, before you secure the battery, check and make sure, plug your battery in to make sure all the lights are working properly, because if you wire one of them in wrong, then it's not going to work right. So make sure you have them all set up right, and it's real easy. It doesn't take very long at all. The hardest part for me was soldering in the LEDs. So yeah, if you have any questions, just ask and I'll try to help you out the best that I can. Total for a set of night blades like this, I mean, these blades were only $7. You know, you're looking at $1 here, $2 here, and another $1 here. And yeah, I paid $6 for this whole roll, but it's gonna last me a lifetime. So Hopefully you found this video useful. Thanks.